Hey there YouTubers and gamers alike. Welcome to my channel, and today I'm actually going to be starting a new game on Fallout 4. Now this game has been out for a little bit, a lot of you have probably seen it, and a lot of you might or might not like it. The Fallout franchise is actually one of my favorite games. I've been playing them since the beginning. I think I've only missed actually playing one version of the game fully through, but you know, it's not a bad game, all things considered. I enjoy it. A fair amount of people enjoy it in the communities. And it's just... well, I'm not going to say well done, because a lot of people would argue. And I can see where their arguments go. Wholeheartedly, I do agree they did miss some things out. Now, as far as what you can see as far as video quality goes on my computer... by the way, I'm skipping the intro video because that's just going to eat up time.
War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
Now for this playthrough, I'm actually going to be doing more of a sneaky build. So I'm going a little bit odd with it, and I'm going to choose this guy. Just because. I don't like taking a lot of time making my guy look funky. Because that's just me.
Ah, good morning, sir. Your coffee. 173.5 degrees Fahrenheit. Brewed to perfection.
Thanks, Codsworth.
Of course, sir.
Don't y'all wish you had a butler that could tell you the exact temperature that your coffee's going to be? If I actually drank coffee, I know I would enjoy that. Quite a fair bit.
Grognak the Barbarian in the Jungle of the Bat Babies. My favorite.
And I do like what Bethesda did with this game for the intro.
Oh, sounds like someone made a sticky. I shall attend to young Shaw.
You know, I was nervous at first, but Codsworth's really good with Sean.
Like with a lot of the Fallouts, you don't get to see the world before the war. Not at all. And it's just nice. Like the cars are just gorgeous. Everything just looks amazing. And one thing for those of you that are curious, this calendar here, the Vault-Tec calendar, it's amusing. If you actually dial the phone number that's on there, you literally get an answering machine that they set up for dialing that number. So it's like a cute little Easter egg.
Can you get that?
Good morning. Vault-Tec calling.
Good morning.
Isn't it? Just look at that sky out there. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
Oh, you have no idea.
What's so important?
Why, nothing less than your entire future. If you haven't noticed, sir, this country has gone to heck in a handbasket. If you'll excuse my language. The big kaboom is... it's inevitable, I'm afraid. And coming sooner than you may think. If you catch my meaning. Now, I know you're a busy fellow, so I won't take up much of your time. Time being a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111.
Sounds great.
Oh, it is. Believe you me. Now, you're already cleared for entrance in the unforeseen event of total atomic annihilation. I just need to verify some information. That's all.
Now, I can't wait for the world to end.
Ha ha! That's the spirit. Now, let's see.
We'll go with Assassin Joe for this one. Now, we can raise that later. I want that up there. I'm gonna need agility just because of my VATS and my ability to sneak, but for now, I'm gonna start with that build.
Wonderful. That's everything. Just gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations on being prepared.
Okay, Ghost,
for
shut the door.
future.
Thanks again.
Hey, it's peace of mind. That's worth a little paperwork, right?
For you and Sean, no price is too high.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
Mr. Joe?
Yes.
Sean has been changed, but he absolutely refuses to calm down. I think he needs some of that paternal affection you seem to be so good at.
You heard Codsworth. Go on. How are the two most important men in my life doing? Spin the mobile a bit. He loves that. Hey, how's my little guy? Much better now, huh? Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
This is my favorite option to say.
Will it be like that night in the park a year ago?
Sir? Mum? You should come and see this!
Codsworth, what's wrong?
Now, if you play as a female character and you do the sarcastic one,
followed
it's
by
even better.
Flashes, blinding flashes, sounds of explosions. We're trying to get confirmation.
What?
We seem to have lost
did
contact
he
with our
say?
affiliate stations.
She really did not know how to hold him there.
We do have coming in. That's confirmed reports. I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
Oh my god.
We need to get to the vault. Now!
Now, before I start, there is one thing I have to check. Okay, good. I like playing on survival. It gives the biggest challenge, more realistic in my opinion, and it went over and beyond what most difficulty settings do.
Just help me pack it up.
What the?
That's absurd.
Oh, there he is.
I am vault.
Not on the list. You don't get in.
I'm going in.
Not in the vault.
You can't stop me.
We're gonna die! We need to get in. We're on the list.
Infant, adult male, adult female. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you!
You two, follow me. Come on.
What's gonna happen to all those people outside the
Doing
gate?
everything we can. Now keep moving. Step on the platform in the center.
Almost there. We're gonna be okay. I love you. Both of you.
We love you too. Oh my god!
And they couldn't have nailed that animation any better.
Hold on!
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
Now, anyone can admit, they nailed the intro on this game. Now, for this first episode, I'm going to basically be getting through the vault. I'll
We
show
did it.
you the
We
cutscene
made
that's
it.
coming up. Once we get into the actual game, then I'll start doing a couple of video cuts
Everyone,
in order
please step off the
rid of
elevator
the boring
and proceed
parts.
up the stairs in an orderly fashion.
No need to worry, folks. We'll get everyone situated in your new home. Vault 111. A better future underground.
Just this street. Yes, up the stairs.
Yep.
female infant. Step over to the table, take a suit.
You'll need your suits before we can
thanks.
take you further.
What now?
Just follow the doctor here. He'll show you where to go.
All right, you three.
It's
Follow me.
gone. Our home. Everything we had.
Sir?
My mother and father down in D.C.
This is our new home.
Oh, God, honey. What if they didn't make it?
I know this is a difficult
How
time.
long do you think we'll be down here?
Just checking everyone off the
We'll
list.
building
Designed to be
fashionable
as well as comfortable.
Just a few medical items we have to get through first. Just step in here and put your vault suit on.
Who's my little guy? I'm not going far. I'll just be over there.
Can you come here?
She was a little late. I already spoke to the baby.
The pod will decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the vault. Just relax.
Time for a whole new life.
Resident secure. Occupant vitals normal. Procedure complete. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come. No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
Get out of here. Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic reinitialized.
That is definitely something you would not want to fall asleep seeing.
Cryogenic array. All residents must vacate immediately.
And now the fun begins.
Come on! There has to be a release! Come on, come on, come on!
Hilariously,
Oh, God!
when coming out of the cryopod when Fallout 4 was first brought out,
I'll find who did this.
sometimes if you started a new game, it would actually freeze upon you getting out of the cryopod. So you were literally stuck and couldn't get out. I'm glad they fixed that. I really am, because that was irritating. Easy workaround, but regardless, it was still good that they fixed it.
Cryogenic array. Residents must vacate.
Getting a good amount of flip lighters. I'm enjoying that. And hello.
Giant roaches? What the hell?
More bottles on the floor. Nope. Alrighty. So, survival mode. Always pick up glass bottles, empty milk bottles, whatever you can find. Fill them up at a sink, and I will show you what else you can do in your settlement in order to get purified water. And for those of you that like games within a game, eject the Red Menace holotape. And once we get our Pip-Boy, I'll show you why that can be fun. Did grab your meat, right? Good. Back off. Damn roaches. I'm not gonna lie, I do half enjoy the fact that you're able to enter vats without actually having your Pip-Boy. Lobby pin, perfect. I like picking locks. Kind of goes hand in hand with being an assassin. Do.
Nice. Coming back later for you.
I just might. It might not be a tool that an assassin would use, but how many times has anybody out there actually played an assassin role and didn't have any fun? I'm not going to bother reading the logs simply because right. Come on. Let's do it. Now, if anybody's curious and they want to do the game in a third-person perspective, believe it or not, it's worth it. Especially when slapping the hell out of cockroaches. It's a little bit funny. There's a couple more cockroaches, so I'll show you. Sometimes you will get a hilarious animation. Like, I just stomped that one. Yet if you're in first person, you're always hitting them with the baton. Now, I'll just hurry up and do this. This is the only part about Fallout 4 that ever got me. Every other Fallout, all Vault Dwellers are issued a Pip-Boy. Every single one of them. Yet in this vault, this seems to be the only Pip-Boy around. Even the Overseer didn't have one on his wrist. You'd think above anybody else, he'd have it. Now, this is what I meant. Now, how much you want to bet Bethesda had to actually get a pretty penny paid out just to even remotely have the chance to do this? Not gonna lie, as amusing as it is, and there's not even a point in having it, it's literally just there for your own entertainment value. That's it. So you find the Red Menace, play with it, have a little bit of fun with it. Why not? I mean, it's there.
Vault door cycling sequence initiated. Please stand back.
Well, what if I want to come and hug that? Don't forget to look around. There is a little bit of ammo kicking around. A couple of brand new Vault jumpsuits. I'm not going to worry about that. Really? Go to the surface. And I like the way I got my character. I'm gonna keep him the way he is. Let's just get moving.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault Tech.
Now, when I get to town, I am going to do a little bit. Admittedly, I avoid talking to the first thing you see. But that's just because I've played through the game a bunch of times before. Given there might be some people who haven't played the game before, I'll talk to them anyway. But I will let you know what will happen if you don't. And if everybody even watched the E3 trailer from before this game came out, you know who I'm talking about. Now, to make the game run smooth, admittedly, I have it on the lowest graphics. I can't remember if I said that already, but there you go. But even for low graphics, I mean, it just looks amazing. Bethesda did go over and beyond what they needed to with the graphic content. Ooh, antibiotics. That is a great pull out of the first aid kit I find. First. Desk fans, they're great. They're good sources for screws. There are other things that are lighter that give screws. Don't forget the switchblade if you want to start a melee character. The switchblade you can get a ton of hits and VATs in. So even though its damage per second is not that great, its overall damage is not that hot. You know, it's still worth doing. No word of a lie there. And now we are home. Even without my video recording software, it does tend to lag there. Before I even go home, I always come over here. Come get me, little bugger. Alright. Let's get to looting. Purified water, always nice. My first locked container.
Yes.
You know what? Ooh, I leveled up. We'll do the level up in a second. I'm actually going to run around. And I'm going to wear the Vault Tech Rep's actual outfit. Yes, indeedy doey. Alright. Now, my first level up agility up there, that is for sure. But I'm gonna take locksmith first. It might seem like a weird choice for the first, but usually dinking around Sanctuary, you can actually gain a couple of levels. I'll probably, for any settlement base building, not all, but some, I'll probably do it off camera, simply because it bores some people. Admittedly, it does kind of bore me a little bit, doing the building, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Just for sake of argument, shits and giggles, take your pick. But as far as the looting and the initial talk goes... Oh, this safe. You got a bomb there, and a tension trigger there. Always be on the lookout for those, because if you disarm them, you get materials for crafting.
That's it.
Nice. Okay, next. Scrap house. Jerk. Ooh, had a little stutter there. I don't know what happened. Some ammo. Cooking station, which is nice. Another butthead. Now, some people would say it's a little pointless to loot Sanctuary initially, but I don't mind it.
Nice.
I'd say. The reason it's, in a sense, pointless to loot Sanctuary is because it is your first settlement. So all this crap is always going to end up in your workbench anyway. And that safe is the reason why I took lockpicking number 1. No word of lie. That's why I did it. Now, if you're expecting me when I do any building to make it like, oh my god, his town looks so great, you're going to be disappointed. I build for functionality. I'm not going to try to get my happiness to 100 because there's a lot of different factors, but I'll do my best. And even though I am playing on the PC, oh, that's a choice. Charisma and endurance +1. Charisma 2. It's a clean black suit. I'm an assassin. I have to. Now, when I find a blue suit, I'll make the jump. But first, let's speak with our little friend.
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
Codsworth? You're still here. So
don't
other
I just
people
look
could still be alive,
fabulous
too.
talking to him?
Well, of course I'm still here. Surely you don't think a little radiation could deter the pride of General Atomics International? But you seem the worse for wear. Best not let the wife see you in that state, Where is the missus, by the way?
It's a sad day, Codsworth.
She's in a better place.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
Does he look like he's here?
He's gone. God damn it. Someone took him. Someone stole my son.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
200 years? What? Are you...
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Or give or take a little, for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack? You must be famished.
For some odd reason, no, not yet.
Codsworth, you're acting a little bit weird. What's wrong?
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Nothing! And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car! How do you polish rust?
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, sir. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe the missus was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? The missus and young Sean may turn up yet.
I don't know, Codsworth.
Follow me.
Yeah, you go and deal with that. I'm going home.
Bingo.
The Grognak issue? It's nice for an unarmed character and melee character if you're gonna do critical hits. Yeah, he found an enemy. He's gonna kill a couple of bloat flies over there, so I'm just gonna loot the old homestead. I don't know why, but now that I'm recording for everybody, I am getting a lot better loot. And I still say default there should be a military jumpsuit in one of these dressers because your character served in the military if you're a male. Blast radius, wood. Anyone got wood? Yeah. Now, never forget this. Let you put an immediate point into any of your perks, or special stats. So for this character, as of right now, I'm going to do agility. The extra action points will come in handy. And being better at sneaking, because, admittedly, I'm going to blow some people's pants up. That's what I want to do. For any of the quests... Oh. Ah, okay. Got a little lag because Codsworth finished the quest for me. Hopefully I don't get too much lag later on. I seem to have this issue with the other game I've been playing, 7 Days to Die. I tend to get a lot of lag after I've been playing for a little bit. My computer's not the greatest on the planet, but it shouldn't give me nearly as much lag as it does. Bloat fly. Bloat fly. Ooh. Oh, you got a silver table knife stuck in him. I don't even want to know. Let's face it. Don't everybody think I just look fabulous? I had to. Sorry, everyone. Crack this one open. Bam.
Got it.
Out of there. fact that so many drunks came to this town. Makes the beginning portion of the game so much easier. And tip, even if you're not a real big looter, always search every toolbox you come across. There will always be duct tape in it. And that is a very big primary source of adhesive. The stuff that binds us together and fixes cars. You know what I mean. You find a lot of duct tape. And don't forget to come behind the building here. Aside from some wild mutt fruit, to stave off your hunger a little bit, there is a bomb shelter. I know it says root cellar, but the guy was building it up to be like a bomb shelter. Or woman. Never really says who. And since this is part of your settlement, grab everything. That's a weird thing to find in a pre-war I'm not going to question it. Gold bar, tin can. Dude. I had made a character for fun who used a specific weapon. You will see it later on, but if you want to look it up just for the fun of it, if you remember the Rocket launcher from Fallout 3, then you know what I'm talking about. They call it the junk jet in this one. And you, as the name implies, fire junk at people. I actually made a character that when I broke down copper, when I broke down gold, when I broke down silver, I would carry that around with me and use it for ammo. So literally I was sticking it to everybody with what looked like perfect ingots. It was rather amusing. Now let's go talk to Pouty Boy over here after gathering the meat.
Mr. Joe.
I love that he calls me Joe, even though I called my guy Assassin Joe. That's just icing on top of the cake.
Sweet.
Take all that crap. Yes, Codsworth, I know you're there. Alright. What's up, Pouty? Oh, yeah. Skeleton over here always has a weapon. I did notice when I left town before and came back at a higher level, he had a better weapon. I don't know how far that'll change, but, you know, oh...
Mr. Joe, the Mrs. and young Sean, they aren't here.
I tried to tell you that. I tried to tell you that.
Thanks for trying, Codsworth.
You can't give up, sir. What about the city? Concord is nearby, and, well, the people there have only shot at me a few times.
Thanks for your help, Codsworth.
Good luck, sir. You'll find young Sean. I know you will. I shall remain here and secure the home front.
Have fun with that, man. I feel sorry for Codsworth. He tried after the bombs fell. He actually tried. How many robots do you know would actually give a damn about their owners? Why am I hitting lag? What is causing me lag? I don't like that. All I'm doing is trying to get to my workbench, people. Come on. Yeah. Workbenches are easy. Well, this is embarrassing. No lag up until the point where I want to do stuff. I scrap fast, so if you want to see what it takes, you probably won't. I apologize in advance for that, but when you're clearing a settlement out, you don't want to take time, even for viewers, to see what everything gives you. Essentially, you'll be able to build a lot of wooden structures. Yeah, I don't even leave the chairs for anybody. I build better chairs. Now, fun fact. Scrap the fridge. 5 steel, 1 rubber. Scrap the door. 3 steel, 1 rubber. You just made a bonus. If you scrap the door first, should the door be able to open? So any settlement you come across where there's a fridge, see if you can open the door first. If so, you could actually make a killing. Oh, I should have showed you that one. There's one down at the gas station. Scrap concrete. Tires for rubber. Yeah, this lag is embarrassing. I sincerely apologize and hope it does not continue a lot. That's what I'm going to do, but I'm going to make mine prettier. Okay, computer, seriously, stop. You're embarrassing me. We're going to make a pretty bed. Alright, and we are going to drop a save. I'm going to wait for 6 hours. I'm hungry and thirsty, but that'll be easy. And so everyone, I will leave you here. If you enjoy the way I play, like my video. If you want to subscribe, by all means. And after I get this one uploaded and done, I will have more for you. I am probably going to run around, do the town up, build some stuff, but I will not progress through the game without you joining me. Hope you enjoyed that video. Come back for more. And there will be in this post-apocalyptic funhouse.